thank you, and we do uh, thank for the blessings upon which this day has given us. And you need to a lot of times look at yourselves as something that is extremely special in this world. I mean, the ancients sure did look at themselves that way, and this is the reason why they had a lot of universal blessings coming into them and coming into all of their lives. And one of the things we have to do is make sure that when we walk the walk of life, we walk the walk of life in the way upon which the ancients also walked. And what do I mean by the ancients? The ones that came before us, the ones that had established a whole grand empire type civilization before they came. And the way that they lived in pure absolute cleanliness. There was relatively no crime. There was no real abuse that was going on with anything. And it was in complete and pure harmony with nature and themselves. And they had an absolute way of being able to make sure that they were in touch with the cosmic universe so that they were able to complete their mission here on Earth, which was the so called Earth, which was to be able to take care of everything that was underneath their auspices that they were placed in charge of. So look at yourself not just as a human being or somebody who's having a whole bunch of difficulties in this life. And no matter what kind of difficulties you're having in this life, just remember that you are a grand blessing in this universe. And look at yourself as somebody that is more than just special and more than just deserving of every good thing that you can possibly ever have. Remember, the only way failure can ever seep into you is not by failing or by not completing a goal, it's by stopping. That is the only way failure can ever seep in. And because of the blood that you have running through your veins, because of your soul that has been given to you by the universal consciousness, and by this great history that we're all coming awakened to, you must be able to look at yourself as a great universal blessing. The same way that the ancients looked at themselves. See, because the law of attraction came into them, the same way the law of attraction will come into you, and not only the law of attraction, but all of the universal laws that have a grand meaning in your life. So I want you to remember today that when you look at your children, you're looking at a grand blessing. When you're looking at your elders, you're looking at a grand blessing. When you're looking at your own life, you're looking at a grand blessing. Because you are able to accomplish anything. The mind that they're trying to, how can I say, they're trying to copy it in so many different ways with all these different computer programs. They're trying to copy your body system through all these different androids and stuff like that that are coming up. Everything that they're trying to copy is based on who you are as a being of people, a being of a person. And they aren't able to do it. But the reason why they're trying to is because they're trying to achieve the perfection upon which the universe has set upon you and your being. You are much, much, much more than what any church, any religion has ever told you. And even still today, they're finding ruins of cities of 50,000, 100,000, 500,000 plus in the jungles of Mexico, Peru. And these whole entire systems that were built, if we were tribal people, I have to just say this, tribes don't build pyramids. They don't build the type of societies that they found here when they came, which was pristine and perfect. They don't do the type of architecture and city planning and underground infrastructure. They don't do the type of mathematics that they have found that was being done here. You are a great blessing to this universe. This is the reason why in this time, in this day, you've been born and able to share in the great grand rising and reestablishment of a people that have long since been forgotten, and they tried to hide away in history. And the reason why they tried to do that is because they don't want you to know who and what you really are. Peace be with you all. As the great ancients smile upon us from where they are, it is up to us to be able to release their pain. Everywhere you go, make sure you stay in meditation of what you truly are, which is a great being on the face of this so-called earth, never to be destroyed, but always to be loved. So be forgiving to yourself. Be easy on others. Try not to judge. And try always to try to do something positive, not only in your life, but in somebody else's life as you meet today, because you never know what somebody else is going through. Do you know that suicide in this country is up by almost 70%? Every state in this union has seen an increase of suicide, and I believe it's based in the system upon which they are putting upon this world. This is the reason why. We are doing what we can to get ourselves out of the system and back into a natural system of the one before they came. I love you all. I care about your souls and the energy of the spirit upon what you're putting in. I also care about our ancients and the hundreds of millions that have been slaughtered and killed. And it's up to us to bring peace back to this land, back into your life, so that we can leave a legacy for our children, not only in this generation, but the preceding generations to follow. Remember, you are part of that great grand rising, and I feel the power of your love. Have a great morning. Have a great grand rising. Halito to everyone. And may the day find the blessings chasing you everywhere. Don't forget to smile. That's what life is all about. No matter what you're going through, never give up. Never surrender. Never forget that you are a great blessing to this universe and to us all. Thank you for being born. Have a great day.